at the first job in Plano, Texas. I just got here, but there's nobody home. And I think that's some of the trash. I think that's some of the trash on my room. There's nobody here. So I'm just gonna start working. Because I gotta move really fast. I have another garage clean. Okay, so I arrived here on Wednesday morning. Of course, I made it there on time, which is really abnormal for me, but nobody was in the house, so I just decided to start cleaning the garage. I had actually worked with this guy before, but he told me this. He said, Ricardo, I have a few things inside the garage, and there's a few things inside the house. Now, when you say a few things, we're saying like a quarter of my trailer? Anyway, while I'm loading, the owner comes in, and she decides to tell me that most of the junk is actually located inside the house. And I'm totally blown away by this because I had no idea what was going on. I had no idea what to remove. I apparently thought it was in the garage. Let the negotiations begin. We could not come to an agreement. She was apparently the business partner, quote, the owner of the property, and she wanted me to charge her $400, but this is a $2,000 job. And then she even made a comment that I came alone. So at that point, I'm thinking, listen, lady, just give me $1,200. I'll knock it out and I'll call my guys. And at that point, I knew I had gotten this job, and now I had to walk the walk. I had to call my guys to come out. So then I got on the phone. I called Matty, owner of JunkGuys Frisco, and he decided to show up. Now, it took him about 30 minutes, but I needed more than that because, see, he only came out with this truck. And that's when I got on the phone and called old reliable Jamone, owner of MJD Transporting and Hauling. And I'm telling you, he bought his 16-foot flatbed trailer and we got to work. As you can see, there was mattresses, there was bed frames, desks, tables, chairs, end tables. I mean, this place was a complete disaster. Apparently, the renters decided to leave everything behind, but it was even worse than that because they opened the windows of every room in that house and let the rain come in. So it would have this mildew of a smell. When we finished filling up my truck and my trailer, we moved it. And this is at that point that MJD Hauling and Transporting decided to bring their truck and their 16-foot flatbed trailer. And what do we do there? We started filling that up too. There was trash outside, there was trash upstairs, there was trash in the front yard. Honestly, this whole process of cleaning and removing trash took us about 2 hours. Half the time we were just having fun and messing around and throwing junk in the trailer. It was pretty cool. The best part about it is the homeowner. She decided to leave and let us do our thing. And that's when you know it, you have it good. There was nothing really to take home, but we left the place clean, and this is what it looked like. All right, junkguysdfw.net guys, just finished up over here in the great city of Plano, Texas. So this was an experience. I'm gonna tell you what happened. The owner called me out to pick up a few things in the garage, just a few things. It wasn't a lot of stuff. when I assessed the situation, it was way more than a few things. Yeah, it got so bad that I called another junk removal company, MJD Hauling, and we filled up with branches, and his whole trailer was empty, and now it's totally full. So MJD came out, and then I came out too. So here's my trailer. It is totally maxed out also. Check this out. Oh man. So it's structured pretty good. Strap in the back for washer and dryer. I use the mattresses as support, the bed frames as support. Here's another bed frame as support. So I use them as walls, and I went up pretty high. So you could say my trailer is about a 16 by 5 trailer on this this trip, this junk removal. But it got done. I assessed the whole situation. I knew what it was going to take. I knew it was going to take 2 trailers and a truckload. And there's the back of my truck right there. Done, man. Ixnay on the business. Completed. Okay. This is what happens. MJ? I don't know why I called you MJ, Jamon. Yeah. So this is what happens when you come out to do, this is a perfect example of what happens when you come out to do a small garage clean out, but then it's a complete quarter
shit show.
A complete shit show.
Yeah.
And I picked up the phone. I called Jamon, and boom, he's out here in less than 45 minutes.
Yes.
I was gonna do it by myself, and then I called this fool, Maddie.
I'm about to kick your ass.
Sorry about that. And he was out here in 30 minutes. 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Job done. Took me about 2 hours because I waited for them, and I ran out of room in my trailer. But totally completed, Maddie.
Yeah.
What'd you think, brother?
I'd say so. That and some walls.
Yeah.
Jamon?
It's a mess.
Yeah.
It's
Total mess.
I think it was a crack house too.
Think so? Bed now.
Did you see that flour-looking substance on the sink?
There was no crack, Maddie.
Yeah, dude.
Flour.
There was nothing like that.
It looked like some cocaine or whatever.
No, there was nothing like
He
that.
ate my sandwich last week.
He did?
All right, why you got to bring up the sandwich thing? I don't know why you got to bring that up.